was the so the embrace of my end. Say a basan in I am a GDA, a fucking manasa, a GDA, a Ginas or a Ginas one. A move properly and as a more about myself. I am to move as them and answer it here. It is the easy statement or the topic before us tonight is not the Bible or the Qur'an, which is inspired by God. If the Qur'an is the word of God, then the Bible is also not the word of God, because the topic is either or. A brief history about the Bible. 270 years before Christ was born, the Old Testament had been compiled in a codex. It is known as the Septuagint. Septuagint, the manuscript of the entire Old Testament translated into Greek 270 years before Christ. So when Christ even came, the Old Testament was there. That is what he used. And the authoritative references to that codex is one, the Samaritan manuscript, which is in Hebrew, and then the Septuagint, which is also in Greek.
Do you really believe in the Bible?
Absolutely.
And then whatsoever the Bible commands you to do, are you going to do it?
The Bible is not a book of...
Your Bible says, if you drink any poison, you will not die. So this is the Bible that you claimed you believe. And this is the Bible that you said it was inspired, but the Quran was not inspired. Good. The Quran that was not inspired, there is nothing like to drink poison and you will not die. So the Bible says, if you drink poison, you will not die. So since you believe in the Bible,
now there is a bumper sticker making noise in Ghana here. I've been throwing challenges to him severally, and because of his inconsistency and historic anachronistic, now I'm paying a prayer. Now he has said when he come out with argument, people take his argument and want to make good use of his argument. And I'm highly disappointed in my colleague here by quoting Mark chapter 16 verse 16 and giving me a challenge. I'm not only disappointed because of the context. If they had allowed me, I would have made him take the poison. Then I open my Bible. We will read for you to know the sequence or the systematic. First, they have to believe. First, they have to be baptized. First, they have to cast out demons. Why do you chant all these things and ask me to drink a poison? Two, there is no sense in that, in the sense that if I believe in Jesus, so when Jesus speaks to me, I will obey him. I don't believe in you, so why should I take poison from your head and drink? There is no sense in that. There is no reason to take some of these things as a brother. I believe in Jesus. So if Jesus speaks to me to take poison and drink, I will take that.
So a Muslim begins to say what in Quran chapter 8 verse 12. Or say, I shall be with you. Give courage to the believers. I shall cast terror into the hearts of the infidels. Strike off their heads. Smite the ends of their fingers. Or the poison, every elder said, oh no. So, for a Muslim, they show us what Jesus script away. The Buddha said, Utani Pati, infidels, Etiana. Alright. In the first hand, before Allah is going to use any word, it is based on condition. Allah is.
This is my quote. When you use it, reference me. No skeptic of Christianity can live consistently in his thinking for 24 hours. And this is evidence. Here, he is employing conditionality in the text. But when it gets to Christianity, we are to do it. Once again, no skeptic or antagonist of Christianity can live in his thinking or frame of world consistently for 24 hours. And I quote Dr. James White, inconsistency is a sign of failed argument. According to Sahih Bukhari, volume 8, page 817. What is your comment on that?
This is a Sharia law. This is a Sharia law, and when you get to the Bible, they are also written in it. Second Chronicles chapter 15, 12.
Okay, once you say it's a Sharia law, can we find this in the Quran? Where is this found in the Quran?
We have in Hadith.
So what is your comment about this with respect to missing in the Quran?
There is nothing missing in the Quran because what you are saying is not stated in the Quran.
So the hadith is false.
The hadith, we have two.
Sahih Bukhari is false. That's what you are saying.
We have two hadiths. Listen, please.
So give me the authentic source. Alright, we are continuing. Please, you mentioned some Christian professors to substantiate your assertion that the Quran is accurate and inspired. Would you consider these Christian scholars' position more credible than Muslim scholars who have been given access to examine the manuscript of the Quran?
How can you examine the manuscript of the Quran whilst the Quran was complete before being brought? The Quran has already, everything was sealed before, so nothing can be added. That's why Allah is telling us in Quran chapter 2, verses number 2, that ذَلِكَ الْكِتَابُ لَا رَيْبَ فِيهِ هُدًى لِلْمُتَّقِينَ. Yeah.
You also quoted Quran chapter 2, verse 79. I used that one in my presentation as a trap because I knew that's what I was going to get to. Can you please read the 78 before you read the 79 so that we get it in context?
78?
Yeah, 78 before the 79 where we can say people have written.
Now it is, and there are among them Jews, unlettered people.
Unlearned people.
Unlettered people.
Okay.
Unlettered people.
Okay.
Who know not the book.
What does that mean? Who know not the book? So we are referring to Christians who know not the book. Then read yourself.
Alright. Now it says, then who those who write the book with their hands.
So in context, all listeners and audience, this is the context. It is the unlettered, ignorant people who have ordered the book, but not the Christians in general. And however, yesterday I spoke about Gnosticism. Gnostics are the people who reconstructed Christian theology. So we are continuing. Please. You said the Quran is theologically accurate. Is that right?
Of course. I said it.
You said historically accurate. Is that right?
Of course.
Can you give me a single manuscript evidence to support the Quran you are holding today?
MashaAllah. Now listen. When we talk of the Quran, unlike the Bible, the Quran is not. Are you getting me right? The Quran is not like the Bible, where there are a lot of manuscripts supporting them. The Quran was not written by any human being. The Quran was brought, it was given to Prophet Muhammad through the auspices of Angel Gabriel. Listen, nobody wrote the Quran. If someone says the Quran has been written, I wanted the name of one author of the Quran.
Thank you so much. So the Quran you are having today, how did you get it? How did it get to us? Since it was not written by anybody.
Excellent. The Quran, it was brought in what? How? It was brought in tablets for 23 good years. The revelation was first given to Prophet Muhammad in the cave.
You are not handling my question. I know that.
I'm handling your question.
We are working with time. We are working with time.
And I'm going by your question.
Let this not. We are working with time.
Alright. The Quran. First, ayat was brought to Prophet Muhammad. Ikra. Then the Prophet would just put it down on a tablet. And then also another ayat. So it was what? It was brought drip by drip until they are all compiled.
Right.
So we have different between to write and to compile.
Thank you so much. So there is no manuscript to substantiate the Quran you are having. My question to you is, Ibn Masud claimed the Quran should have been 101 chapters. One man of which Ibn Kitab said you should have 116 chapters. And the Quran you have, you said is 104 chapters, 14 chapters.
Yeah.
Which of this Quran should I consider original? 1. 2. Which of these numbers was found on the tablet that was brought by piecemeal? And where is it written in the Quran that it should be 114 chapters?
MashaAllah. You know, the Quran, this Quran, no, in history, there isn't anything, and there is nobody on earth who can provide or who can produce a Quran with 101 surahs.
Yes.
Everything, the entirety, the whole of this world, the whole of the universe, the Quran, Qurans we have is 114 surahs. No addition, no subtraction.
Where is it written in the Quran that it should be 140? Give me an ayah for that.
MashaAllah. There is nowhere written that it should be. But listen, it's what? It is surah by surah. Surah by surah. So it is what? The combination of the surahs that made up of what? The 140 surahs.
Thank you so much. You've made me to understand that the Quran has no history, therefore no need of manuscript. 2, you've been able to tell me that the Quran was revealed in surahs. Therefore, the content 140, we cannot find it in the entire Quran. Is that right?
That is exactly. Yes, they are in the Quran. Listen, yes, they are in it.
Then let's continue.
You said, should I mention them for you? The 140.
Where can we find it? Here is Quran to be 140.
Here are they.
No.
Of course. You ask him, where can he find that it is 114 surahs?
That phrase. That the Quran should be 140 surahs.
No, you cannot get it. But it is 114 as stated in the content.
Please, in my introduction, I made a comment that when two people went to the prophet, he asked them that the Quran was meant to be recited in 7 ways. Which of these 7 ways is found on the tablet in heaven?
Now, listen. The Quran can be recited in all ways. Now, listen. For instance, I'm coming. You can recite the Quran in a tongue called Wash. You can also recite the Quran. You know that.
All right. One on the tablet in heaven. Surah 85, ayah 22.
Now listen. Nothing like that has been stated on the tablet. But listen, it has been mandated. All right.
So now, none of the 7 languages can be found on the tablet. My question to you is that, is the word of God created or uncreated?
The word of God is a true confirmation. P. And it is.
So the tablet that is in heaven, coexistent with Allah. Are you okay?
Allah commanded. And it came to pass. Allah commanded. When? You ask me when?
So has there been
when
a
was the
time?
Bible also?
Has there been a time where Allah was without his word? Allah
existed before the word, because he existed and commanded everything to exist, and those things existed.
So Allah existed before his word.
Allah existed before his word.
Implicitly means that there was a time Allah lived without his word. Is that right?
There was Allah existed before the command was given and everything just came.
Therefore, there was a time Allah existed without his word. Is that right?
Allah existed without his word before he commanded everything to come.
That is all that I want to hear. So there was a time that Allah existed without his word. Is that what you are telling me?
Listen, Allah existed and then he commanded. Let us understand this grammar well. Allah existed and then he commanded, which means Allah was there before the word came. So that means before the word. That's what I told you.
Thank you so much. So there was a time Allah existed without his word. Thank you so much. Now, the greatest sin as a student of Islam, I know is shirk. Now, when you read Surah chapter 85 verse 22, which says that the tablet is coexistent with Allah, does that not amount to shirk?
Quran chapter
85 ayah 22. Yeah, that's what I'm reciting. Exactly, that is what it says. So don't make reference in order not to avoid my side.
Let's just carry on. 85.
The tablet that is in heaven, 85:22. If it is existent with God, does that not amount to shirk?
I just want to go through the question again before. So if you can give him one. I need the surah. Surah what?
Surah 85, ayah 22. That is basically what is there. Chapter 85, verse 22.
Good. 85:22.
Yes.
MashaAllah.
Does that not amount to shirk?
It's not a shirk. Explain. And you personally understand what the Quran says?
Yes. Explain that to me and disprove why that does not amount to shirk.
Simple. Now, listen.
Alright. Now, my last question.
Okay.
When you read the Quran, you see us and we in the Quran referring to Allah, of which, as a student of history, I know that the best explanation cannot be a royal we. Because the royal we, the term was coined by the Queen of England just over 200 years ago. So therefore, the us and we in the Quran explain to us.
The us and we in the Quran, not only in the Quran, but also when we get to the Bible, God is using that same thing. But the us and we, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, God, the Almighty, is making it very clear that He is not arrogant. And therefore, you may be, whenever you are doing something, don't just boast up. Because Allah is telling us, one of the dwellers of hell are what? Those who boast. So that us and we, Allah is making it very clear that although Allah is singular, Allah created everything, but He is using this in order for you and I to refrain from what? About to be what? Arrogant.
So the us and we refers to who?
It is a plural of respect referring to Allah. God.
Are you not the law of contradiction? Because you have been quoting the law of contradiction. The law of contradiction. Are you not caught in the web of the law of contradiction?
I am not caught in it. If I am caught, then you will also be caught according to what we have in the
When you
Bible.
get there.
Mashallah.
So now I'm asking. So are you not caught in the law of
I
contradiction?
am never.
Explain why Allah is one, yet uses we and us.
Mashallah. Allah is one. Qul huwallahu ahad. Allahu lam yalid wa lam yulad.
The author of the Deuteronomy, I don't know. I learned Moses wrote the Deuteronomy, the Genesis, and the other books. That is 7 books. And Deuteronomy is one of them. 5 books. Okay, and Deuteronomy is one of them. That Moses was the one who wrote. But when you are reading from Deuteronomy chapter 5, verse 7 to 10, it says, and Moses died when he was 120 years. So if somebody died, can he come back to write? And I died when I was 120 years. I want to know how come somebody who died come back to write the book of Deuteronomy. Thank you.
Thank you so much. This is a family question, a mature question, and a question worth thinking about. But in the context, it has been presented as if it's a Christian problem. But all people who have to be concerned about this question, 1, the Jewish people have to answer this question. 2, Christians have to answer this question. 3, Muslims will also have to answer this question. Because 1, Jewish believe in this. 2, Christians believe in this. 3, Muslims believe in this because Musa or Moses was one of their prophets. 2, it is found in the Torah. The Torah is known as reminder in the Quran. So here, what is the problem? Is there anything so difficult for God to do? Think about it. The Bible is inspired by God. From Christians, now, a point of and I fast for assembly a big kind of a dependent and I said the alternative 10 years so. And now and now the same thing that was a total be a seminar over whole evidence I will to me the approval. The total me and son said, as I'm playing on 7 years, yet in Yami everyone or say to me. I had decided and 7 years now, on the scale, I would say, when to me, I'm lying as summer, I am a bread. What can say, who can draw? I am lying. I don't know how to answer questions. But he could not give us tolerant perspective. Then we are someone they can say, a point I want to give up when I put a bomb, and then nothing, and nothing, and then a coma. A point I want to make it is the distance between your mind and your heart. Your heart need your ebene, and you tell your woman to my dear, you make me again, you make me laugh from Elohim. Then what is said, your last year, and you are letting away not you, and then you are not come 8 years, and to me a bone. Now you're not ancient, and you bring $7 now the show Christ, and now in the beginning of your search of truth, beginning of asking relevant questions, beginning of asking thought-provoking question, what will put you on a state of pedestal. Yes, the Quran, I will say the Quran was sent. It was sent down. It was complete. It has no error. But meaning the word of God in the Bible, I can redefine it and say, based on John chapter 1 verse 14 says, the Bible is the record of the word of God. And the word of God is Jesus Christ, who came in human form. And he is the truth, the way, and the life. Thank you, and God bless you.